I've been in here playing with fabric, and this is what I came up with. So I took some striped fabric and I put them together. So this is one piece, this is one piece stitched together. So there is a seam going through the middle. And then I put some elastic around the top. And then I made these ties. I don't know if you can see them, but I made some ties to go in the back. And I was like, okay, I guess it works. So I'll show you what I did. After I stitched the two pieces together, I put the fabric on the dress form, and I realized that I had enough for the front of the bodice, but I didn't have enough for the back. So I was like, well, what can I do? And I took this off of the dress form. I put it on the table and I drew lines so that I would have straight sides. And then I cut down the sides just to make sure I had an even rectangular piece for the front of the bodice. I then decided to drape the whole thing on a mini dress form. So I made a little bodice just like the striped one, and I wanted to figure out how the ties would go in the back. And I used this in knit also. So I drew lines across the back of the garment, and I shaped the lines up into a circular end here, and then I knew I would need one on this side and also one on this side. And once I figured out that I could do that and tie it, I was like, okay, now I just need to find some fabric to match up to the stripes, and then I can stitch it along the sides here, and then have my tie back top. After looking through my scraps, the only thing that I found that was knit and that would work is this lightweight kind of sheer, well, it is sheer knit. And I used this as a lining in another garment, and I had some left. So I ended up just stitching it to the side, on each side, here and over here. And then now I can just tie it in the back, and then I have my little knit tie back top. And I wouldn't wear this by itself, but I do like it over another garment. I really like finding ways to use up scraps. So this top works for me. I'll figure out ways to wear it. And I like that I can put it on top of different garments and get a different look. Like it might look cute on top of denim. I think that that might be nice. Now, I do have it tied right now on top of a bodysuit. And this is just a bodysuit that I purchased from somewhere. So one thing I did make recently, well, this morning I finished a pair of jeans, which are these jeans. Now, I shared in my last video that I had purchased this fabric and it was full of lint. So I did take time to brush all the lint off, or as much of the lint as I could get off. And I'm really happy with the way that these jeans turned out. This is Nomi 2069. And let me take the top off so you can see the pants a little better. This is my second time making these pants. Okay, so this is how they look. I love the legs, that they're not too narrow. I like the fact that they are a little bit wide. And I did decide to add some rivets to the front. I don't always do that, but I did this time right here. And then I used a jean button. The pattern just calls for a button, but I just chose to use a jean button. And then I added these pockets on the back. These pockets are from Vogue 1912. I just serged around the pocket edges and then just stitched the pockets right on. And they're functional. Let's see, they're front pockets, And this is like a denim type of fabric. So I didn't have any wide leg black denim jeans, but now I do. I love these so much. I do have a pair of black jeans, but they're more like a skinny tapered kind of leg. But these, oh, I'm so happy with. You ready? It's Friday night, and I told my husband I wanted to go to Nordstrom. So we're headed to the mall, and you won't believe how dark it is outside. I think it's like 5:30, but it looks like it's midnight out here. Look how dark, you can't even see me. Which car you want to go in? That one? Okay. I wanted to look for some boots, so I just want to see what they have in stock. Hopefully they'll have something really cute. It doesn't. My husband was saying it doesn't feel cold out here, and I agree. Oh, okay. I haven't been to the mall in so long, so I'm actually excited about this outing. Look at this little dress form for men. That is super cute. This is my first time wearing my coat. I really love it, and it's been nice and warm too. And then I have my bag, which I love my bag. I didn't see anything that I just had to have. So that's a good thing, because honestly, I really didn't need any more boots. I have some boots that I never wear. Did you figure out what we're gonna do next?
Food smells good, doesn't it?
It does. Food smells good.
You wanna go eat?
If you want to. I'm trying to figure out where to go eat. Do you have a taste for something in particular?
Food.
You said food. You said what?
Whatever is good.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Get your thing.
What thing? Oh, my belt. Okay. So I don't know where we're going next, but we haven't eaten in a while, so I'm definitely down with getting something to eat. You want me to look up Yelp, or?
Yeah, I mean, anything is good to me.
Anything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me see.
What is the Italian garlic sauce like? The Italian garlic, it's like a garlic, a butter, oil, olive oil. It's really nice, and it's got some spice.
Does it have a color? Like, is it white or red, or is it clear? Oh, it's clear. Okay. Okay, so I'll do the make your own pasta with penne and marinara sauce. Do you have a spicy marinara?
Which one?
Do you have a spicy marinara?
Oh, I thought you wanted to do the Italian.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
I just had a question about it.
Oh, gotcha. We have some red pepper that I can make spicy.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
So I'll
want to do the create your own pasta?
Yes, please. With the penne, with the marinara sauce,
Got it.
and then mushrooms.
And mushrooms?
Yes, please.
Let me go check on the bread, okay?
This is nice and hot.
My husband went to the sporting goods store right before they closed. I think he got in there 7 minutes before they were about to close to pick up a golf club, and he got it. He's just now coming out. I'm so glad he got what he wanted. That's super cool. I'm happy for him. Oh, I locked the door. I'm so glad you got it.
I hope I got the right one. I don't really get fit for anything. I don't think I'm ready for that yet.
Were you kind of rushing, like trying to hurry up and get in and get out?
No, I knew what I wanted, so I didn't have to rush.
That's good. I washed my shower curtain and my liner. I don't know if you all know, but if you have a plastic liner in your shower, you can wash it in a regular washing machine. So I washed this several weeks ago and I never hung it back up. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna put this together, put the rings around the top, and then hang it back in the shower. But I wanted to share with you some patterns that I picked up. So let me put this down for a second. The first pattern is Simplicity 3171. It is a unisex pattern. So view B has darts, and then I like in the back the yoke is kind of curved at the top. So I don't know if you would call that like a scalloped edge, but it's kind of, you know, wavy. So I think that that's really cute. And if you have a pattern with a straight yoke, you can make the little curves, but I just picked this up because it was on sale and I thought it was a nice pattern to have. The next pattern is a Vogue pattern. This is Vogue 2035. This is an advanced pattern. I've never made an advanced pattern at all. So I was reading through the directions and it didn't seem very difficult. It does have a lot of patterns and it does have a lot of steps, and the bodice calls for a different type of fabric than the pants call for, but they're both woven fabrics that you would need to make this. And it has a drawstring in the middle. There's no boning or anything. There is a little tie or a string that goes around the ankles. And it is a jumpsuit, even though it kind of looks like it's two pieces. So I thought that this was really cute. The next one is McCall's, what is this, 8607. This is a jacket pattern. I do have a lot of jacket patterns. I actually really love jackets. One thing I noticed about this pattern is view C is the only one that has a zipper front. So if I was making this, I think I would go ahead and make C because I like the fact that it zips up the front. These are really cute. I also like that it has elastic in the waist. You can kind of cinch the waist in and make it really look like a jacket as opposed to like a shirt or something. I'm cooking this new recipe, which is meatloaf macaroni. You make the meatloaf, pre-cook it a little bit, and then you make the macaroni. Pour the macaroni on top of the meatloaf, add some shredded cheese, which I have here, and then bake it.